Hello friends, we're already here with more of our CK2 on English Neck and Norman Yoke playthrough. As we begin today, our steward has news for us. Apparently he handed over a pouch of gold. He claims it contains the savings accumulated from hard work and donations from the richer families in our realm. I'm not sure if I believe him. He appears to be a deceitful, envious, and greedy sort. I think this money was taken illegitimately. We'll have to kick him out of office for too long. For now though, we got some money to say, hey, that's some absolutely wonderful news. Less wonderful news, however, is the state of our dynasty. Currently, our succession line looks like this. Number 1 is Humbert, number 2 is William, number 3 is one of our daughters, then it leaves the dynasty. So we have 3 people still in the dynasty who will take the throne when William dies. Now, all 3 of them actually have major problems. We'll start at the bottom and work our way up. So Cecilia down here is unfortunately married patrilineally, a normal marriage, to the king, or the heir to the kingdom of Novigrad over here. All well and good. Hopefully she's not up on the throne, because her children, I'd say where the line would go after that, I think, would unfortunately not be in our dynasty. Other than her eldest, the bastard son, Randolph, who she had before she got married to the king. So I don't think bastards take the throne under primogeniture, but maybe it'll come to him. All right, so that's one possibility. The second possibility, we look on the line again, is William of Normandy. William here is our eldest living son, actually our only living son. He, unfortunately, is an unmarried homosexual, and so it's unlikely he'll have many children. I think, though, he is going to be our best candidate for the throne. This because our number 1 heir, this boy right here, is a lunatic. At 7 years old, already a lunatic. I don't suspect he's going to end up being a fantastic king. We could try to hold on for him, or another possibility, we could, in fact, plot to kill the boy. King William has decided it's time for Count Humbert to depart this world. I think we are going to do this, just because I feel that we have a better chance with our homosexual son than with the lunatic boy. Now, the lunatic boy is young. He might still have many child-rearing years ahead of him, where our son is now age 30. All right, to make this work, we're going to get him married right away to a lusty woman. His personal fertility is down. Maybe we can find a lovely wife for him. But I think our first thing we're going to do is get looking throughout the entire realm, entire world actually, for any unmarried woman. And ideally, I'd like it to be someone who is of my religion, ideally my culture. I'll leave that off for right now. It has to be in diplomatic range. Now, ideally, we want someone who is a genius or other high possibility. We have a 10-year-old. By the time she's marrying age, our boy will be 36, 37 actually. Also, she has chest pains. Possibly she got the wind knocked out of her, or maybe she actually has a heart attack happening right now. We'll go ahead and ignore the geniuses. So what I really care about, though, is someone who is lusty, because I need some babies. So we're looking for lusty people, ideally who have good stewardship also, because this prince is not the best prepared for kinging. Alright, you right here, 44 years old, a little too old. 17 might be just right. Ugly and lusty. Wants to get married. So the 20% fertility on her is paired against a negative 15 fertility on him. I'm sure it's a match made in heaven. She has actually really good stats, though. At plus 15 diplomacy, plus 14 stewardship. She'll be a fine queen. If only she can have some babies for us, and hopefully she can. Hopefully so. So I'm going to arrange a marriage between you and number 1 remaining son. He's going to have a terrible time with prestige for marrying a mere courtier, but it's for the sake of the kingdom, William. You must understand how these things are done. So we'll briefly unpause then to get the marriage completed, and then when that's done, alright, they're marrying right away. They are married, in fact. Please make babies. I really would appreciate it a whole bunch. Change your focus to fertility-inducing seduction, not mere getting a title. We'll see. Okay, as always, I want to think about factions against us. I want to think about how we can expand the old kingdom. So the factions against us are not super huge. except for this one at the bottom, about half our strength in total, and they just want more council power. At this point, I'm not going to worry about that. Our council is currently empowered only to do war declarations and imprisonments. If they want more power, fine, that's fine. I'm not going to fight a war over it, I don't think. Okay. I want to see, though, how I can, pardon me briefly, the Baron reminds us of all the good work he's done lately. This is the steward who gave us that 300 gold mere moments ago. He wants County of Devon. I've got to say, no, you're not allowed to have my holdings. We only have exactly 6. I believe one is actually a barony still. Yeah, we're still holding on to 1 barony personally, so we got to get some more counties for ourselves. I'm gonna give him a favor, I think. Is he? No, he's deceitful, right? I don't want him to have a favor. So, are you blackmailing me? How dare you? We become greedy. Hey, more taxes. Hey, less diplomacy. But we are nowhere near our vast limits, so losing diplomacy isn't such a big deal. No blackmailing allowed. You keep your job, etc. Hopefully it doesn't plot against us. Okay, so with our son married off now, hopefully making some babies, we'll see. It's time for us to take a good hard look at our heir and say, I'm sorry, heir, your line in the succession, your order in succession line was actually an error. Let's plot to kill him straight away. He's down here in Maine. Hopefully we don't end up being found out as a kinslayer, someone trying to kill family members. Again, this is actually narrowing our succession line to just 1 person. The 2 women down there are currently married out to other dynasties, and so their children are not actual candidates. It all would come down to our homosexual son if we kill our heir. We'll see. I want to go and deploy my Spy Master to Maine to increase the plot power in general. That's in the Build Spy Network. Goes right there. And then I want to pull up our dastardly plot. Now, many of you know we can go ahead and do the auto-invite plotters, but in this case I don't want to, because I don't want anyone to tip off the count to our evil deeds. So we want to look at a highest possible intrigue skill, because people with low intrigue skill are likely to warn the kid. We can't have that. So at the top, people are not interested in joining our plot. This guy, though, with 15% plot power, if we give him some money, this bishop will actually help us out. So how much money does he want? 19, that's easily done. Then we'll invite him aboard and go through a couple other people here. For some reason, all the bishops are on board. Maybe our lunatic grandson has been saying awful things about the church in church. Maybe they've been worrying he's possessed by a demon of some kind. Yeah, it seems like the church vassals are going to be this whole plot. Absolutely all of them are interested in joining up, though for a fair bit of money in some cases. Send gift here, and then we'll invite all of you along. We should be over 100% plot power now. We want to get pretty much as high as possible. Like I said before, I just can't have the kid getting tipped off. Now down here, these 3 people will join us, but they are poor schemers. We want to hold off on that for right now. Let these invitations go through and see what the power gets up to. Welcome aboard, all of you. How do I explain this conversation? Like, how do I have this conversation with these schemers? Are you interested in killing my grandson? I sure would appreciate it. We're almost over 200%. If I can get 1 more person, we'll go over 200%. You right here with your 6, you're a poor schemer. We'll check in a little bit later and see if there are other schemers who might want to join in. But 199 is pretty good. Hopefully it does not fail. I still have a fair pile of cash left. I'm going to go ahead and improve a couple more of my holdings. Because I am worrying that whenever King William dies, his heir might have to fight a war to hold on to his territory. We'll go ahead and improve the fortification of our territories. And we'll go ahead and do 1 more upgrade over here in Mothrathal. We'll improve our stables, more horses, more better. And alright. Already, this is what I call quick results. My co-conspirator Bishop Gallard has bribed a hunter taking Count Humbert on a trip into the wilds to quietly dispatch the child and make it look like an accident. Is it going to be the accidental arrow through the back of the head strategy, or perhaps feed him to the wolves? We'll see. They call it the wilds for a reason. Good luck to you. Dead grandson on the way. Alright, so you might notice I have 1 open council position right now. Also, Also in the news, my daughter-in-law is fancying me. This is our recently... Oh, this is our recently married daughter-in-law. So our lusty daughter-in-law lusts after our 60-year-old king. For the sake of the kingdom, if I impregnate her and we don't get found out, Prince William will think it's his kid, and the line will continue. Now, if we get found out, it might cause absolutely terrible conditions. It might cause a real revolt against us, and I don't know what to do about that. It's for the kingdom, let's do it. Jaroon, we're going to go to your chamber. I'm a monster, what will our son think of us? I went to Jaroon's chamber and gave her a good tumble. It's good to be king, please get pregnant. Scottish Civil War ended, okay. I forgot to mention, we're actually in 2 wars right now that we're not actually taking part in, because we want them to get resolved on their own. But number 1, King Duncan II of Scotland just lost a war. So Scotland's form of government has changed, or form of succession has changed. No longer are they primogeniture, they're now Gavelkind. So my deepest hope is that the Gavelkind succession will weaken the King of Scotland, making us more able to go up against him and seize him his lands by making the dukes hate him, and perhaps shattering the realm at a time when the king dies. That's a long term. The other war we're fighting is quote-unquote fighting. It's over here. It's a war between Poland and Bohemia. Our side is winning, and we're just staying out of it. It's too far away from our concern at all. All right. The further element of what I want to do... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Also, oh, no. Failure. That fool hunter lost his nerve and refused to kill the boy. What is more, he told the lad everything about the conspiracy, including my involvement. We just couldn't trust him. All right, do I get a kin slayer debuff for that? I don't think I do. No. So since he didn't actually die, we don't get any indication on that. Well, there's only one thing to do now, and that is to really kill the boy this time. So we're going to go ahead and... Can I not attempt to kill him again? It's been too recent. Is he now hiding from me, afraid that I'm gonna get him? So I don't see a try to kill the boy again. Maybe he's on to us, and now he's gonna... He's very unhappy. Very, very unhappy. Attempted murder. Yeah, that's definitely true. No amount of rides out in the country with Grandpa can make you love us after that one. But I guess I can't attempt assassination again, unfortunately. Well, maybe we can after a few years. We'll check on that again real soon. For now, I want to go ahead and move my Spy Master back down to Byzantine Empire, which is actually currently shattering. Good luck to the revolters, as always. Except when they're revolting against me, in which case they should stay away. Stop revolting, thanks. You can only move in half a year or so. So let me pause a little bit, get it done. At least we have more people in our line of succession now. That's the happy outcome of the assassination failure, is there are more people waiting for the throne after all. The servants who will give Count Humbert his monthly bath. Oh, we're still trying to kill him. Okay, so I couldn't start a new plot against it because they're still trying their best. Also, our plot power is now 262. I thought that when it failed, it ended the plot, but it doesn't. The servants who give Count Humbert his monthly bath, just one, have been bribed by Bishop Galliard. They'll see to this bath is his last. Well, I don't want to think about the mechanics of this, but it's probably going to go blub 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 a little bit. Approve the plan. Good luck, team. And while that's happening, I want to look at the possibilities of our seizing the last bit of Wales and making our initial incursion into the Irish territories. So this is a petty kingdom ruled by a boy king. Well, there we go. There we go. Success. Count Humbert was drowned in his bathtub. No one suspects the conspiracy. Apparently, Count Humbert's knowledge of our trying to kill him was dismissed as the ravings of a lunatic. Count Humbert is dead. Yet another argument against taking baths. I personally like my stench. That stench is good for the King of England and for the Count. It'd been better if he'd stayed stinky, my friends. We have a new heir. It is our son. Here's our son, whose wife is hopefully pregnant right now. Any indication on that? No pregnancy yet. No children yet. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed on that one. Right, so the Petty Kingdom over here, I'm interested in seeing what's going on and what could be going on. So, it's unlikely he'll vassalize. We are the same religion, but he is Welsh and I am Norman. So, will you vassalize? You will not, even though I'm very powerful and he is not. Can I declare war on him for vassalization? At this point, the answer is no, because my council doesn't much care for it. The Glory Hound says no, but I'm guessing you're seeing what I'm seeing, which is 3 votes in favor and 3 votes against. And 1 person is voting no because they don't exist yet. Now, if only that last position, only that advisor role were guaranteed to join us. Alright, these pragmatists might join us. Again, looking at the breakdown of the votes right now, where are the pragmatists? The pragmatists are in favor. So we could put pragmatists there and hope for the best. Or we can look down the old vassal tree here and say, the Mayor of Bodmin's a loyalist. He's sure to go just the way we want. For now, though, I'm going to try... I don't know. So, the Duchess of Bedford, how large is that Bedford as our vassal? Is it towards the top or is it towards the bottom? Conan the Barbarian here is really cranky about not being on the council. Let's go ahead and be straight on Tyrant here. Let's be Tyrant all the way. And put our loyalist mayor onto the council. Now we go back and vote again. Let's see how the vote has changed. Well, look at that. Surprise, surprise. The ballots have been counted, and it's good to be the king. But I actually can't declare war right now. I'm going to pick a reason why. Because of vassalization. That, though, we need 1,000 prestige. We're nearly there. We're pulling in prestige pretty well. 6 per month, so we'll sit back and wait till we get the 1,000 very, very soon. We have 4 claims we could push for various of our dukes. 1 person in our county has a claim on the Kingdom of Navarra. Some random guy. No, I'm not going to push that right now. Maybe later we'll do that. Alright, so we're charging on getting that 1,000. Still no indication about married daughter-in-law being pregnant. She's our lover, though. So hopefully we get a chance to engage with her once more, or twice more. Because the king, despite being 60, is certainly still virile. Will give us all the babies real soon. What else is occurring in the county that we should, or the kingdom that we should worry about? At some point, we're going to have to deal with France. I don't know how to do that. Oh, real quick, we lost another one of our people. We lost our spy master, probably to old age. He's an old fellow there. Best spy master around right now. Was he one of the pragmatists? Let's see. So, no, he's a theocrat who I believe was with us. I would vote with us. Though it's lower spy master ability, Odo here is a loyalist, so to keep the possibility of having the votes with me, I'm going to go ahead and stack the council with loyalists, which feels not ideal in some sense. Feels like it might be a way of weakening our kingdom, but for the sake of the kingdom. They'll all work out in the end, I'm sure. Okay, spy master, go do technology stuff over in the capital. There are three kingdoms / empires over here right now. This one is the Byzantine Revolt. It's an empire. This one is a second. There are 2 Byzantine revolts happening right now. Does the Byzantine Empire live through the shenanigans? I think it's unlikely. I mean, Byzantine Emperor right now has only 5,000 troops. Yeah, it's almost certainly the case the Byzantine Empire destroys. Also, it's happened. I don't know how it's happened, but it's happened. I've received news that my lover Jorun is with child. Hopefully she'll be able to persuade her husband to be the real father. It's for the sake of the kingdom. We can only hope. Does our line continue because of our good work in the bedroom? I suspect it does. Our vassal's arguing with his wife right now. This is our rival. I think I'm going to stay out of it. I don't know what happens if our rival gets cranky with us. He might go to war with us when we're old and we don't have our succession totally figured out. So none of my business. Leave it alone. Our capital is doing very well right now. Pulled in some big money. Joy for that. Also at this point, I want to go ahead and improve Well, maybe not. Maybe not. I had in mind the possibility of doing some more improvements, but not going to happen, because King William I, I say William the Conqueror, has given up the ghost at the age of 61. He died a natural death. For his wicked deeds, many scream not to bury William with the other rulers of our lands, instead to toss him in an unmarked grave without the proper services. May William finally pay for his sins in the afterlife. Alright, look here. The only sin I'll cop to is infidelity with my daughter-in-law, but it was for the good of the dynasty. You gotta understand that. King William II, well-spoken and outgoing, we expect William to have no problem charming the court to his side. Long live King William II. Gosh, I hope so. Gosh, I hope so. And many pretenders against us, none of whom are kings, so we're not too concerned. So be it. Good stuff. King William got the ambition of fulfilling a title. He is now king, and we will see how well he puts together his new court in next episode. Now, thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you again real soon.